Now, I haven't been preaching but so long, but I don't know if it's just like what happens when we become a preacher, but it seems like everything I see on TV, everything I see around becomes a message for me. I can go to the school, I get a message, I read the Bible, I get a message, I watch TV, I get a message. And one thing that's been going on lately is that there's been so much stuff going on about fathers. Now, I'm in court all the time, and there's this judge that every time someone gets sentenced, they ask, where was your father? Where's your daddy? Always happens. You always see something going on about your dad. And there's this one particular show that comes on TV all the time that I just love. I know it's probably a crazy show, but I just love this show. The show is called The Maury Show. Everybody seen Maury Povich? Maury Povich, they call him the king of the paternity test. You always have him on the show with some paternity test issues. Now, there's this one episode, it's not a real episode, we have a woman that comes up here, let's say Shaquisha. Shaquisha. We're here today with Shaquisha, and she says that the baby that she has belongs to Mr., let's call him Barack. I can't think of the other name. So, Shaquisha, why do you think Barack is the father? Well, I'm going to tell you what it is. I ain't been with nobody else but Barack, so I know Barack has to be the baby's daddy. And he looks just like Barack. Look at his ears. He looks just like Barack. I know that is Barack's baby. Okay, Shaquisha. Well, what we're going to do today, we're going to bring out Barack. And then after that, you know, Barack comes in, he walks on the stage, everybody boo, boo. That ain't my baby, that ain't my baby, that baby don't even look like me, that ain't my baby. And then, you know, Maury comes up there after that. Well, you know, today we're going to find out if that's your baby because we are going to have a paternity test. And then, you know, everything goes on and everybody's like, ooh, what's going to happen? And then all of a sudden they take Barack back to the stage and he does the paternity test. And then he comes back on the stage and say, now, Barack, do you think this is your baby? No, it ain't my baby, man. I'm telling you that baby ain't my baby. You don't look like me a nut. But Barack, if it is your baby, will you take care of it? Yeah, if it's my baby, I'll take care of it, but it ain't my baby. And then after that, Maury comes up with a big envelope, and he says, we're going to find out if that is your baby right after this break. I don't know about y'all, but then in the commercial break, I'm talking to my girl, like, baby, you think that was his baby? I mean, his ears do kind of look like him. I don't know. And he likes skin, and she likes skin. They might be related. That might be his baby. And then all of a sudden, the show comes back on. We're back here with Shaquisha and Barack, and we have the results. We have the results. And then he opens it up. Barack, we just did the paternity test. And there is a 99.96 chance that you are not the father. I told you I want my baby. I told you I want my baby. She be with everybody that want my baby. So Shaquisha, what's going on in your mind? I don't know. I won't let nobody else. I won't. But wait, maybe Tony or Brad. The thing is, the paternity test is such a big deal because anytime you find out who your father is, there's something associated with having a father. Now, my dad isn't here today, but he always comes. He's doing something. But when my dad unfortunately dies, I hope that don't happen no time soon, I will get an inheritance when my dad dies. Something will be passed on to me when my dad dies because I am my dad's son. I act like my daddy. A lot of my dad's traits come on to me. He talk a lot, I talk a lot. He blunt, I'm blunt. A lot of his characteristics are my characteristics. Now when we look at the Bible today with these verses, this isn't just Bible verses. What I'm here today to show you is a spiritual paternity test. And today we are going to find out if God is your father? So today we're going to find out who's your daddy. All right, y'all got to wake up with me because I can't stand everybody being down. Today we're going to find out who's your daddy. I need you to wake up just a little bit more. Today we're going to find out who's your daddy. All right. Now, it's not a really complicated way to find out who's your daddy. If we look at 1 John chapter 3, and I told you that important verse was verse 10. That important verse was verse 10. I'm going to read that verse one more time. This is how we know who the children of God are and who the children of the devil are. Sounds like a paternity test to me. Anyone who does not do what is right is not a child of God, nor is anyone who does not love his brother. So to find out if you are a child of God, what we need to find out is, are you doing what's right? And the second thing we need to find out is, do you love your brother? Or do you love your sister? Now, I've been going to church all my life. All my life. And I have seen a lot of church people. I've seen a lot of churchy things. But I've seen a lot of church people who do not do what is right. So the question comes,